A Halfling Sonder, Sven's Story, by Illyria Valischin. The thought of paying someone money makes Sven realize that he has his own debt to pay to Quinn Kazine. With that on his mind, he walks home intending to pick up his own pouch, then head back to the restaurant. However, when he reaches his own home and opens the door, he is greeted with the wonderful smell of dinner. The sound of his parents chatting makes him feel he can slip up stairs quickly, hoping to not be noticed before he can leave. Unfortunately for him, his mother's keen sense of hearing doesn't ever fail her. "Hello," she calls out to him as he rushes up the stairs. "Hey," he manages to call out, "you staying for dinner?" Pausing a moment, Sven looks over the banister. "What's for dinner?" "Gumbo and rice," she calls back to him. He takes a moment and heads to his room and finds the money on his dresser. Calling back, "With or without Leo root?" "Without," she hollers. "I couldn't find the root this week." A small pout crosses over his face as he walks down the stairs. Turning the corner, he walks to the kitchen and sees both of them sitting at the table, fixing their own plates. He sits down to join them, a little disappointed not to have one of the best parts of the gumbo tonight. "Where have you been all day?" his father asks, "Chasing pretty girls." Sven shakes his head. "Working." He begins to fill his own bowl with the food. "Working?" His mother perks up. "You found an apprenticeship?" He only nods yes to her question. As his mouth is full of food, doing a little dance in her chair, she says, "My boy has an apprenticeship. But it might not last." Sven tries to stop her excitement. "So far, my first 2 days of working haven't turned out well." Sven's father shakes his head at his wife, before continuing to ask, "So what are you training to be?" "I'm working with Mr. Leatherthimble." Sven says, "Mr. Leatherthimble? Well, he is a good man." "Is this a favor for finding where his son got off to?" his father asks. With this new thought, a concerned look comes over his mother, the thought that this might be happening just because he found his own friend. Then, the fact that it doesn't seem to be going well. She inquires, "Why has it gone bad? Are you slacking?" "No," Sven says defensively. "I am working extra hard. At least I am trying, but his shop was infested with beetles this morning. So you know how bad that can be. Then I was helping out last night, but he didn't say anything to me on how well I did with washing the hides or getting them ready to be stripped. Just sent me home for the night. So I am not sure how well I did." He takes another bite of food before continuing on. "But if I do well, he will keep me after a week. If not, well, he won't." Looking to his father now, "And no, not a favor for finding Kerp. I did it because Cleo said it would be a good idea, so I might be able to." He then stops abruptly and shoves more food into his mouth, not wishing to let out anything else, or his mother might get way too excited for the evening. "Be able to what?" She looks over at him curiously. Turning bright red now, he shakes his head, not willing to say anything else on the subject. "Sven, what are you hiding?" She pushes for more information, seeing that she is about to pry the information out of Sven. His father chimes up, "Oh, leave it be, Edith, the boy doesn't want to share yet." A nodding with agreement. Sven says, "Too early to know." "Oh, you too." She soaks a bit, but starts to eat her dinner. The rest of the meal passes quite quickly as his parents continue their conversation of the day. Sven manages to eat another bowl of gumbo and then places his plate in the sink, giving a quick kiss to his mother's cheek and a nod to his father. He then leaves the house, heading straight to Quinn Kazine. Thank you for listening to my story. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.